Our journey begins in Crawfordsville, Indiana, at Wabash College to be exact. Wabash College is a liberal arts college for men, founded in 1863. The Victorian-inspired buildings grace the beautiful campus covered in towering trees and colorful flowers. Yet only with a student population never surpassing the 1,000 mark, Wabash's presence is felt throughout the nation. With the number 2 alumni network in the country, Wabash's connections are nothing short of strong. Its presence was even felt in early American history as its contributions date back to the Civil War, where a portion of students served as lieutenants, captains, majors, surgeons, and even chaplains. This isn't your typical college. Wabash and its campus are rarely crowded during the school day, unlike other colleges, and its loudest feature are not the students, but the chapel bell. Student housing adds a classic college touch to the campus as well, with bright red brick contrasting whitewashed columns, though most buildings on campus share these characteristics. It is evident that Wabash has a rich history, but why are we here today? We're not here to look at the athletic facilities or to appreciate the fair weather that relaxes students after tests. We are here to investigate the legend on Jennison, the legend of Clara Crawford, heir of the Crawford family, founders of Crawfordsville, Indiana. But why is this relevant to Wabash? Well, not every building on campus has the same story. There is one black sheep in the sea of bricks and mortar, and that outlier is 515 Jennison, the house of Lambda Chi Alpha.
Hello, I'm Sam Bleesh. I'm a freshman at Lambda Chi.
I'm Matthew Hopkins. I'm a senior at Lambda Chi.
Yeah, so my experience with Clara, whenever I was sleeping in the basement, when my room was down there, I experienced sleep paralysis, which is associated with ghosts. And ever since then, I've been a full believer of Clara. I experienced it about 5 times down there, and every other spot in the house I've not experienced.
So my experience with Clara came when I was also living in the basement my freshman year, room 007. Some nights I would wake up and the room would be completely dark, but I'd wake up to the sound of the door opening, and then everything in my room would turn on, my TV, my Xbox, my soundbar, everything would turn on at once, and then it'd all turn off and the door would close. It happened about maybe 5 or 6 times my freshman year, but yeah, ever since that happened, I've been a believer in Clara. I believe she roams this house. Some people say that they don't believe that Clara actually exists or that her ghost walks to this house, but you know that's just a fairy tale or whatever it may be. But you know, you go around, you ask 10 people in this house, I guarantee you 6 or 7 people out of those 10 people are going to have an experience with Clara, and that's just too many people around this house. And that seems like too much for a coincidence. And I'm judged by my own personal experiences. I don't see how you could not believe that she's still here and that her ghost is in this house.
The house on Jennison is now occupied by the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity, but its predecessor has a dark past. It is said that Clara Crawford died inside this 3-story house. The official claim is that Clara died of natural causes, and that her ghost is peaceful and only roams to see a familiar sight within the house. Some say she hung herself. Some say she fell over a rail on the top floor of the house. Some have had close encounters with Clara's ghost, yet some do not buy the story.
Some people say she hung herself. Some people say she fell off the rail. I don't know. There's so many different stories. It's just an urban myth at this point.
Some residents are willing to share their encounters with us. Others refuse to share what they saw.
The ghost? No comment.
So what really happened at the house on Jennison? Does Clara still roam the hallways? Is it all in the head of those who have encountered her? Only a night at 515 Jennison may uncover the truth about the ghost of Clara Crawford.